Hello, YouTube. Um, I'm an entertainer. I make people laugh. Um, I've always wanted to make people laugh. 14, 15 years ago, I got on YouTube and I tried to entertain people. But this is a serious video. I'm talking about the flag, standing for the national anthem and the red, white, and blue. Um, Being that I was in the military, I respect the flag because of what it represents. It represents our country. To me, there's three things in this life that is most important over everything. Number one, God. You got to have a God. I know there's many gods, okay? People have their opinion about gods, okay? If you have a God, that's the number one thing that should be in your life. That's your head and your soul and your heart is your God. Number one. Number two, family. Family is the second most important thing in the whole wide world. Family. Family is your heart. That's your heart. That's part of you, your family. Third thing, country. Country is the third most important thing in your life. God, family, and country. Those are the three things that you have to worry about all the time. You have to think about, you have to love. God, family, and country. Okay? You have to have those three things to be an American human being. Okay? Now, a lot of people have been kneeling down. The players in the NFL have been kneeling down for the Star Spangled Banner. And it's been a controversy, which, I don't like it when they kneel down. But, hey, I don't stand up when I'm at home. When I'm at home watching, getting ready for the ball game, and they play the Star Spangled Banner, I have stood up in my own home or someone's home during the anthem. Like, for instance, the day that Whitney Houston sang the national anthem at the Super Bowl with the Giants and the um, uh, Buffalo Bills. I actually shed a tear. It was the most beautiful rendition of the national anthem I'd ever heard in my life. So I even shed a tear, and I stood at a party. It was beautiful, and as a military person, I've always stood for the flag. Um, they post on the flag twice a day, in the morning, in the evening. So wherever you're at, if you're outside, you turn to salute the flag and you honor. Um, but I do understand that the players have a right to protest. But listen, okay, we've heard your message. The NFL has meetings with you, and the president, you know how he feels. But okay, you did your thing. You stood, you kneeled and sat. Okay, now you made your voice. We heard it. Now it's time to stand up again because it's going to go to the next level. But the very first reason why the Colin Kaepernick was kneeling was for the crimes being against the police officers against black criminals. Okay, I understand they were very terrible crimes. Even police officers went too far. Okay, I understand that, but you got to understand that most of the crime, predominantly from a ratio of people in the United States, are from blacks. So you got to think about that. If 700,000 crimes were committed by Chinese people in the United States, I think the cops would be alert, aware, and stronger towards Chinese people. I think the police would be rough on them and throw them around and shoot them. If you have thousands of crimes committed by Chinese in the United States, I think the Chinese would have a problem with the police too. I do. Okay, so if the police have to be alert on the most dangerous people. That's why they're police. The police ain't going to walk up to no 75-year-old senior citizens and throw them around and shoot them, because unless they start. Now listen, if there's a big crime wave where a bunch of senior citizens were going batshit crazy, breaking into people's houses, mugging them, stealing their car radio, going around and killing each other. Now, if there was a breakout of senior citizens in the United States that they committed 7,000 crimes a year, some fatal crimes, violent, I guess the cops would have to start slinging the senior citizens around. They would have to get serious with the senior citizens. So most of the cops only have to deal with if you don't want to be slammed around by the police, guess what? Stop doing the crime. Stop doing the crime. Don't kneel down for the criminals. Kneel down for the police. They got their hands full. It don't matter who, race, creed, color, age, or anything is committing the crimes. The cops are going to slam them around too. So if you got a bunch of senior citizen Chinese people, say Chinese people and they're senior citizens too, then the cops have it narrowed down. They have to be alert, watchful, and look out for the senior citizen Chinese people. Then they'll get slammed around. But look, if you get pulled over by a police officer, be respectful. I mean, I watch Live PD. I see most of these criminals are very respectable. So it's the ones with the guns in their hands and violent. They're the ones that the cops really have to worry about. So that's when it starts shooting. I don't know why these cops just don't tase people, though. Tase them. Light them up. But look, I love our flag. I love our flag. Let me get back to the point. I love our flag. On the flag, there's 13 stripes. That's for the 13 original colonies that, see, people came over here from another country because they didn't want to be misused, abused. So they come here, one country under God, and they come here to have freedom. This country has more freedoms than anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. We have more freedoms than anywhere in the world, any country. Okay? I mean, you could be a black man that's not even a United States citizen, never served in the army or the military, can be a president of the United States. You black kids out there that are American, okay, and get your high school diploma, maybe serve 2 or 4 years in the army or something like that. You black kids, you can be the president of the United States. Obama didn't. He ain't even American, and he became the president of the United States. I know he's proud of him. A lot of people are proud of Obama, what he did. He was the first black president. There's doctors that are black, lawyers that are black, governors, senators. Blacks have completely developed themselves into most powerful people on the planet. I mean, I don't know why. Don't keep yourself down. Make something out of yourself. Everyone. We're Americans of the United States. Those 50 stars on that flag, that's for every state in the United States. We're united. People, we're united. Look, everybody knows I'm a Bear fan. But when the Houston Texans started as a team, they had this emblem right here. You see that emblem of, I guess it's a bull or a cow or I don't know what it is. Something about Texas though, but it's got American symbolism on there. I went out and bought one. This shirt I'm wearing, it's red, white, and blue. I love it. I know the shirt don't go with the tie, but I put on the tie to show you my tie clip. It's an American flag. That's not disrespecting. That's respecting. Respect our flag because we're one country. And all you and your neighbors and your family and your city and your county, they're all in the United States. We're one country. Don't divide us. If we start dividing this country, that makes us a weaker country. We don't want to be a weaker country. We want to be a strong country, united for each other. We have each other's back in this country. Don't separate us. Let's stand up in the NFL now. They've heard your voice. Let's take it another level. Say you want another meeting. Let's talk to the police. Let's do whatever we can. But the first thing you got to do is quit committing crimes. I don't care what color you are. I don't care how old you are. You could be a Chinese citizen. Quit committing the crimes. Speak to each other with respect, like you would want to be spoke to. Okay? And let's just start in the family values here. I think the mom and dads are kind of, they got their hands full because they can't pop their kids when they do anything wrong no more. The schools can't discipline no more. The principals can't discipline no more. The parents can't discipline no more. So therefore, these cops have got their hand full dealing with the people that you can't discipline anymore. But people, have discipline for yourself, respect for yourself. We're one country, under God, indivisible. Okay? With justice for all. You know? These cops wouldn't be messing with you if you were good people. Speak to each other with honor, respect, dignity, class. Be civil. We're a civilized country. We've got everything we could ever want in this country, and then some. Okay? We're the greatest country in the United States. We need to stand all for this flag. Honor this flag. I mean, be proud to wear the red, white, and blue. Be proud to wear the red, white, and blue. We're all the red, white, and blue, people. This is just a stick and a piece of paper if it don't have those stars and stripes on it. This is just a stick and a piece of paper if it don't have those stars and stripes on it. I want to thank you for watching my video. Most of the time I'm funny, but this time I'm not funny. I'm dead serious. This is a serious video. Don't divide our country. Kaepernick, he said now that he wouldn't even kneel no more if somebody gave him a job. Somebody hire Kaepernick. He ain't got somebody hire, give him a good job somewhere. Is all he can do is quarterback? Hell, maybe McDonald's will hire him as the vice president or something. I don't know. But God bless America, land that I love. Yeah, people, just come on now. We're one country. That's all I got to say. Thank you for listening.